Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too.
Shoot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, you have to look at the ball that got everything going. Perfect weight, pace, that got him running in behind, and then he converted the easiest part.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's made its way. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Alonso. Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Juve. Great vision. Rui Costa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In by Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Bellingham. Juve looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Vieri. Nepal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Nepal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Nepal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Drive, shoots! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Rui Costa. Oh, it's Dembele.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Change of plan here, perhaps.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And this is Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Xavi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete!
Substitution on the field, number 8, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is number 15, Scholes.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Milan with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nice looking ball. That's Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal. Xavi Alonso. Rui Costa. Gerrard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Yamal. It's a goal kick. He is through here. He's free, he has got space. And he can thump it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Romero drives forward on the overlap. Juve. And it's Xavi Alonso. And that's that. Nepal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more?
And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that,
please
the
turn
end.
towards the screen for a special presentation.
And that is the
featuring
beauty
our
of it,
guest
and at the
performers
same
today.
time, the sheer cruelty of it.
I think first things first, Peter, you have to credit the winners who were more daring and more clinical in those crucial moments. For me, the opposition game plan was all wrong, and there was no recovering from a golden goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah.
Can he finish? Holland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aguero. He's a sharp little ball here.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. White. And it's Gerrard. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, cracking.
There's the shot!
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Manchester really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Saliba. White is always looking to play quality balls. Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
1 minute added time.
O'Reilly. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Public transportation today.
So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Manchester really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Van de Ven knocks it into space. Will play through for the wide man. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Aguero. Gerrard. 60 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Berbatov. Oh, good spread. That's going across goal. Lampard is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. More and more pressure on the ball here. Picked out brilliantly. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Now it's Couch. Lampard. And this is Couch. Gerrard. Perez. And it's Perez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Dixon. Lampard. Just about up to 75 minutes. O'Reilly. Casemiro. Oh, that's a
Shot a goal! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And smartly read.
Hitters! And he's found the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think
And Bernardo Silva!
Bernardo Silva really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rice. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
That smoking is only allowed in
No
areas
winner
shown
so
on this
far,
map.
but
Thank
somebody
you for your
has to be
cooperation.
the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Number 9.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Number 20, McAllister.
And here's
Number
Haaland.
13, number 19.
Haaland!
Coming on the field.
And no, he
number
couldn't
10,
find the finish.
Mohamed
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Scholes.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
He's rising! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Aguero. Saliba cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Juve, forever the opportunist.
There will be 1
A
minute
sniff,
added
that's
time.
all he needs. Aimed beyond the defence. So just 15 minutes still to come.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest
So the very
information
last
is
of the
already
action
displayed
is
on
still
the
to
screen.
come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Nicely aimed pass. And he's managed to get free. And here's Aguero. Aguero. That has ended up in no man's land. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Jude tries to play it through. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to get it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Berbatov. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. Oh, it's gone in! And that ends it.
Please make sure
Just try taking that one in.
Oh, you really have to feel for him there, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back of the net. He's scored such a variety over the years, but his build-up play shouldn't be ignored either. He's always been able to link up very well with those around him, and he'll be looking to build a rapport with these guys from day one.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
The ball goes in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Great chance! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Oh, great leap! Barcelona with another corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good blind!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, terrible mistake. Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner.
He leaps for it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
He's cut it out.
He's had a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all.
Such good pressing in a good area to force the error, and the hard work was pretty much complete.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals!
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully,
And now,
indeed
to all members
gleefully.
of the crowd,
How can they be
I'd
so
like to
careless,
ask you to
Peter?
join
It's
me
too
in
casual.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium
And
gate,
there you have it.
remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Well, the players didn't know what hit them clearly and still don't by the looks of it. I think it's one of these games where, as hard as it is, you're going to have to hold your hand up and say your opponents were just superior, certainly from...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He is through here. Rijkaard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner. They're first. Roberto Carlos plays Vitinha! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That has been cut short. Totti. Perez. Lam, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Valverde gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos running with intent. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well cleared. Referee's given a throw. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And this is Marmouche. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So we're ready to go. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
And there you have it.
For an information bulletin
Did
from the regional
anyone
police
see this
department.
coming? Really?
Now that was some game. How many times did we see the balance shift? A straight fight between two teams that just gave it everything, with one unfortunately falling just
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Delivers the ball. Terrific effort! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Scholes! Scholes! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he's got the beating of his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Bruyne. Royce. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Koundé, and they're quick to get it back. And he's really put himself on the line here. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, we're underway.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's Bebeto. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down and any build.
Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he finish? It's a goal!
And they're threatening to fly away here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. Juve is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm. De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bebeto, given the lift of his goal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's quick to return it. Good-looking ball.
There will be one
And that
minute added
interception
time.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out
Please
or
make sure
forcing
to
the
watch
issue
the
even
screen for an
further.
information
I'd always be
bulletin
inclined
from
to
the
go
regional
for
police
the
department.
latter. Go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Nepal looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Berbatov. Coming on to replace him is number
We get things
19,
going again.
Dirk Kuyt.
Schlotterbeck. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rijkaard. Royce. Shot could be... Joe! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And now he has two. There's the shot! A whisker away from making it 4. Nepal with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Oh, sweet feet. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Schlotterbeck is there, and he can pick it up. Nepal have it back and can go again. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gerrard. Duke. Knocks it into space. And they win it back again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And Boyan! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Gerrard! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Messi. Juve. And this is Boyan. Cucurella. Royce is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Minutes has been indicated.
And that's a good-looking ball. Messi, always onto this. Boyan, and that is expertly dealt with. Nepal clearly now in lead preservation. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nepal really have hit the heights. A tour de force.